Hello, hello, hello everyone. Hope you are having a good night. Let me know on volumes. I was making videos before. Turn this down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let me know on volumes. Should be good to go, but sometimes I switch them up when I'm making channel videos, and then I forget to switch it back, so. Hi, Fantastic. Hope you're having a good night. Also, just by thumbnail, I think I Have Scion is slept on. It's an interesting card. I played a couple games before, and it's definitely a lot better than I thought it was. So this deck was provided by Tolopan. He made this deck, which is interesting. There's a couple things I might change eventually, but I'm going to play some of his lists to start with. Interestingly, that he mains 2 confiscates. I do think it's a little necessary because if you notice, there's a distinct lack of removal in here. Also, no OB is really interesting. Do play 3 craving powers though, and it's basically like a ton of ambush units, right? Because we're going to try and link them together with Morgan. She is very difficult to play and not very good. I think she's the worst, one of the worst leaders ever made, but we're going to see if we can still go positive with her. Which is possible, just because a lot of linking ambush units together is very strong. We just have to see if we can kind of make it work. Lights Out says, so I was at a draft at a friend's house last week. It was this close to playing Morgan. I got so many shared keywords that played Snoke instead. I mean, it's like, even if you're... The problem with especially draft is, even if you get like the complete optimal thing, it's probably not better than Snoke. Like, Snoke is just too good in those decks. We're playing against Afra Blue, though, another very weak leader. Colossus is interesting, though. I don't know if I've seen that before. I'm guessing this is just like a control shell? I don't know what the point of the Afra is, then. Alright, well, Blaster goes down for sure, and we'll put Maul down, I guess. And it says she has so many safety nets, have to attack with the unit, have to select the unit, and then matching keywords. Yeah, like, the unit has to live, too, which is the biggest problem I've found. Like, not only is the fact that it has to be on the field, has to attack, it also has to, like, stay on the field, right? That's just really hard to deal with. Given that I think this is a hard control, I'm going to keep these lurking ties. Like, come on, why couldn't it just be matching keywords? I think they were just really scared of making another boba, honestly. Which, I mean, kind of fair. Actually, maybe I should have played Forlom that turn. I could have done it. Played Forlom a turn early. The problem is the lurking tie is just so good. I'm gonna keep the Eye of Scion. Going space here is probably gonna be a good idea. Yeah, I think they were fresh off, like, the boba being like, we just need to be so careful with these ramp leaders. And they accidentally made her impossible. Also, she's weak and doesn't have a keyword on flip. That's the thing that's the weirdest part to me. Like, why didn't she have, like, Sentinel or something? Those are Brain Invaders. What the hell? I mean, I don't think I care about that. He's turning off his own leader as well. This is quite an interesting deck. Some might even say not a very good deck. The class is FSU scared of making straw leaders except for the time they forgot to nerf Boba when they nerfed the rest of the set 1 leaders. I will excuse that. They admitted that it was a mistake and stuff. Like, it's not that big a deal. So we could drop the Eye of Scion here. She is a 5. Do we just want to keep going to base, or do we want to kill this Brain Invaders? All abilities except for actions and can't gain abilities. The funny thing about that is, like, that kind of just helps us, like, because our leader's ability is so weak. Yeah, Boba had the full package, didn't require an action to get benefit. And he was, honestly, I don't even think the abilities on Boba were the problem. I think the problem is he was a 4/7 flip on 5, which is like 2 stats more than it should have been. Did he just... He played Search Your Feelings? Bro, what is this deck? This guy cooked too hard. He's burning the sauce. I guess we'll just do this. Deploy, swing. Pretty much over the Boba thing, but I do think they print too many bad leaders in each set. I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job. There's always going to be a couple leaders that are bad. It's hard to get as bad as Morgan is, to be fair, but like, even the Ahsoka leader in this set, like, it's a pretty solid leader in draft, so I can forgive it not being good and constructed. Wait, can these be bounced? Oh, capture damage or bounce. That's funny. I mean, the problem is they don't have a way to stop me from just playing these lurking phantoms. Hi, Inferno 5! Congrats again on your PQ win down there in Australia. Howdy, howdy. Hi, Oasis. Is this some mill that I still don't know what's they did mill me. The problem is they're just getting okie doked by all these lurking TIE phantoms. I guess we'll throw just some random shenanigan guys out. Thank you, glad to get your 100 points. Yeah, I know, I'm jealous. Hey, that's a real unit. I mean, you're still dead, but... So this is just a hard control shell hidden in a... like, Afro leader for some reason. Smuggle? Like using the smuggle keyword, you mean? For Morgan? It's getting weird. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Yeah, Inferno, I'm jealous of your 100 points. I have to look. I don't know if I got any for getting, like, 14th or whatever it was. I'm hoping this this coming weekend I'll get some. Let's go this way. Because I have a sealed PQ coming up. Alright, here's the plan. They won't trade into my land speeder now. Yeah, they didn't do it. Okay. So we can swing here, and then we can Morgan to Forlom this turn. Sealed PQ, now you're jealous? I am pretty excited, actually. I love playing sealed, so I'm very excited about it. Hopefully it goes well. And it says I had my first PQ of the season this weekend, taking Ray Data Vault and feeling solid about the meta with it. Ray Data Vault's a solid pick, honestly. Not a whole 1 indirect damage. You can go away. I don't want you getting piloted. I don't know how I feel about Boba Fett. It's kind of like... he doesn't share any keywords, and I don't think he's that great in here. Like, he does now there are two of them with some good stuff, but... Please play a small ship. Please play a small ship. Ah, that's not small enough. We can still do this, though. Here's the problem. Now we get cooked because they have a real leader. And this deck, like, doesn't play any ways to stop leaders, especially space stuff. It shares Underworld. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. It doesn't play into the Morgan stuff at all. It was the best 3-drop? Yeah. Oh, they have 33 L2. Yeah, we don't have a way out of this anymore. Speaking of PQ point dispersion, I do think the larger PQ is awarded some amount of points past top 8. Awarding the same number of people the points as 30 or 100 people feels wide to me. I'm pretty sure it is dependent on how many people are there lights out. Am I wrong in that? I could be. Mr. Luke Skywalker. Well, Cloud Rider isn't going to stick around, so let's mulligan. Ah, well, it's still Cloud Rider, but at least I got Boba this time. I guess the Waylays go away. I think I want to keep these two so I have some sort of removal. Protect the Pod would be hot, but it isn't a great card for the stack. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to center it more around, Obfuscate doesn't work on Luke. That's an important thing to remember. I think we dump this. The only top 8 are getting points for PQs, but also more of them seem to be having smaller for what I've seen. Yeah, anytime you, well, that's not really... I don't think I care that much about the R2. It's kind of fine. Mine did get prizing out to top 16, which was really nice. But, yeah, when you have just more PQs, I think it's more likely that, like, there's less people at each individual one, because everyone isn't kind of forced together. So I expect a lot of PQs to be, like, between 80 and 100 people now. I think that's going to be pretty standard. I'm going to lose this race. I think... Geez, do we Eye of Scion here? I think we do. We have to swing with the Forlom first. Technically, I get one more turn before Luke comes out. This is pretty tough. Maybe I'm crazy. This deck went ramp. Get to a point where Elsbeth you double spell sooner. It's an interesting idea. The problem is the ramp cards don't have any synergy with Morgan herself. What does this one do? So, like, I could play some ramp, but I'm not sure if it would help. I've always felt bad in testing. Yeah, it's fair. The problem is, like, you kind of have to keep board. Is the real issue. Like, if you lose board control, you kind of just lose. Also, space is an issue, too. And a lot of people are playing goofy little space decks right now. I'm correct in saying this cannot be defeated, right? Yeah, so confiscate doesn't help us right now. I can't help but wonder if OB should be in here. I think I'd trade this, force the loop to go on something smaller, and then we just IO Scion again. I think it's a bit of a, like, it's a bit of an issue in terms of Carabas, but there is a lot of space decks right now. Oh, that masterpiece probably seals it. I think we might need Space Sentinels. Is that gonna kill us? Yeah, that kills us. This is a little bit more of a Carabas adjustment, but I'm gonna change one thing real quick. Not Vanguard. Where's the... Yeah, because these are also Underworld. And I think they'll do better than Boba Fett for us. There isn't any ambush things up here, is there? Ambush Squadron? Eh, it's not the worst thing in the world. 2 attack probably isn't enough, though. Escort Fighter's interesting. What do we have for Sentinels? Black Sun. I guess Jump Master is kind of the same thing. Slightly better stats. A Devastator, that's funny. Let's keep the Jump Master. Lose the Black Suns. Because this is also Underworld, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's try this out. Oop. Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to leave that. I don't think I did. Okay. Space is always a problem for command villainy unless you're doing the space. Yeah, that's fair. How's Morgan working out so far? About how I thought it would. A lot of space to respond to force and Boba Data Vault is popping off. Yeah, the deck's spooky. That's good enough. Morgan Elsbeth. That clearly needs more as I have foreseen it. Well, I can only play 3 of those, so I can't put any more in, Nozzle. They will get mad at me if I put too many of them in, so... The question here becomes, do I jump this first or second? Because if they put Poe on this, they hit for enough to kill it. I could force the Poe. Next turn we drop this with the 5th brother. We'll try it this way. I miss the deckness. The deck list, yeah. No, this is all the tricks deck. Yeah, there he goes. I can get an attack in. can claim initiative. No Good to Be Dead is pretty good too. The Jump Master is also very solid right now. This is not an underworld right now, it's forest. So our two options here are Jump Master, or we could play the Fifth Brother with now there are two of them and try and go for a race. If we do that, we have to lose the Jump Master though. Yeah, we'll go the spooky way. Made Tolopan yellow with As I Have Foreseen and Sneak Attack. Just the hyperest aggro version. I can see it. K2 is interesting. I have Scion's not bad either. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing at the Hermit first. Then I have Scion. Because I actually like the fact that their Poe is under here right now, because that means they can't deploy it. And it's not really doing that much. I have Scion as a monster card for this deck. I actually think this deck might be functionally unplayable without Eye of Scion, actually. It 100% needs this card to function. You know what else we could do that would be interesting for 3-drop? We could play the hidden one. And, like, try and go that route, because hidden goes to Eye of Scion, and she's a force for 8th Brother. ECL's out of Poe. So funnily enough, I think we might not flip Morgan here. Just gonna claim so that I can do this right off the bat. Who do I want it on? I think I just want it here. $24. We're almost threatening game, actually. Because they have 9 damage, puts to 27. I mean, I could just swing with 8th Brother claim. Like, A-Wing swing is the correct thing, unless they're going to swing here and then deploy Poe. That's another route they could take it. That would probably be fine, though. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, that works too, kind of. 25. Okay, so... we have to swing here. They have a hotshot blaster, we're dead. Or no, they're not on yellow. Or they're not on yellow. Oh, we just lose, don't we? Actually, deploy. Oh, we're 1 short. Oh, what did they kill me with? For a cause? Yeah. We had kind of an angle there for a minute. Part of me wonders if we should just be going like hyper aggro too, because there's a way you could play this where it's just like hidden and you play sneak attacks or surprise strikes and stuff. And actually, yeah, probably sneak attack too. And you try and win that route rather than... because right now we're kind of on the whole plan of let's remove all their units. Where it says we took an unnecessary 8 damage, did we? Where was it? Let's dump this. Should have just killed K2 with 5th and used him to play I. Interesting. Oh, there's a resupply. I'll take the damage, I think. Zuckus, Jump Master. I think we dumped the Dark Trooper here. Saboteur. No, let's raid. We just let K2 exist for no reason. I mean, I was trying to get enough damage on base where I could actually kill him. Because the K2 would have done 3 to the base anyways. So it's only actually 5 damage different. One more. I think I am gonna kill the TIE Bomber. That's the extra indirect? Yeah. And then we're gonna play the Jump Master so we can protect our bomber. A good chance that they won't have any ground units from all the hits, so I'm not gonna put him out there. Ideally, he swings into the Jump Master and I can Craving Power the aggressor. Though he's probably going to do some indirect shenanigans first. What was that? Craving powered me first. That's annoying. So we can still pilot. So we need to do something about that now. So I'm going to do this still. Because it's plus 4/4, right? Yeah, so if he pilots, we can actually kill it. No, that's only... Is my math wrong? My math is wrong. That's unfortunate. How do I deal with this now? So I could wait and try and not draw another Craving Power. Or... we could get in for 9. That really doesn't do anything. Hitting this for 6 doesn't do much either. Cry in a corner? Yeah, that's fair. I think we have to claim here. I just don't think the damage matters. In the current position we're in. Yeah, we didn't get it either. That's just game. I could have also drawn a Confiscate. That would also have been really nice. $13. Because hypothetically, you could have put him to 16. Yeah, that wouldn't have... 19, that wouldn't have been enough to, like, threaten game or anything. I guess we just claim again. Hope we get one of our outs. Victor Leader's interesting in here. Yeah, we didn't. Alright, I'm going to play one more game like this, and then I think I'm going to try and switch some stuff up. Fiat. This is a mulligan. I don't think we can keep double confiscate. Don't think we need any confiscates, to be honest. So I am gonna ambush with this because I don't have a turn to like ambush play with Morgan. It's probably just gonna be Dark Trooper, so we're just gonna do that right away. Then we can trade this, and at least we're trading up stats. Super laser tech is fine. Server world, we don't play the phase true here. So they can't ramp. Then they can't get Piat out. I don't think we can afford to do that though, honestly. And now we don't have anything to play. I guess we could blast her just for the 5 damage. God, the playlines in this are so punishing. Like, it just feels so bad if you don't have, like, the perfect line. Visible hand. We'll claim. There's Piat himself. He's actually going to clear my unit, which is very annoying, but probably the correct thing, because now I can't use it with Morgan. That's the other problem too with this deck, is if they know to clear your units, makes it extremely hard. There's the officer. We can clear Piat at least. And then I think we just play the Zuckus. At least he's got stats. We have I next turn. Are we playing it though? We're on to 6. I think I is better than 5th Brother. And we still don't have an ambush out, so we can't do anything crazy. So I guess it is just Eye of Scion. 9 damage. Oh boy, that gives droids raid 2. That is a problem. I guess we have to clear them now. I was just gonna go to base, but I don't think I can take the amount of damage we were looking at there. Waylay is a card. Or we could try for a Sentinel? Would they have 8 damage on base? Yeah, I don't even know what we do at this point. I mean, I guess it has to be Waylay this, right? I don't think that actually helps, but... yeah, that's game. His name was Roger, which is kind of great. Alright, so 1-5, not the best start in the world. Let's do some spice. Let's change some spicy things here. I'm gonna duplicate deck because I want to leave the original one intact. Hi, Liam! Alright, so let's go hidden. And I think I'm gonna take out a lot of this stuff. Let's just start over. Let's start over here. Okay, so Aura Singh, good hidden. Can't play Oppo. Shin is good. Dooku's interesting. We could try something with him. I have Scion as hidden. We should keep that. Okay, so these have hidden. There's ambush and hidden, which is actually pretty good for us. If we want to play more ambush stuff still. Which I think we do. But I'm going to angle more force, I think. Rather than the Forlom-like stuff. We don't have a lot of vehicles, right? Yeah, no. Bosk has ambush. Why weren't we playing Bosk before? That just seems really good. Or Enfys Nest. I do like Maul still because he's damage. And then what do we have for Sentinels? That's the other like thing that I like. Oop, come back. Let's see here. It's basically like Black Sun Starfighter for like good things. Praetorian Guard's interesting, but he doesn't share much. Okay, I don't really like any of these options. We definitely want the now there are two of them shenanigans. It's gonna start a stream until 3 AM and then start driving. I won't stream until 3. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Let's look at ambush one more time. Contra Deductor actually might not be a bad idea because we can play it and then like use the effect right away. Let's try some of those. We do still need 2 drops, right? Yeah. What do we have for... What is it called? Not raid. What am I thinking of? Smuggle. That's what I was looking for. Because we could play Bazine. She's pretty good. Is there another smuggle thing that I could like link with this that would be good? Pirate tank for 5. That's not very good. That's not good. There really isn't much. Yeah, 2-2? No. Man, why do the smuggle options stink so bad for this? I am going to put some blasters in. For sure. And then... I think I do want some... Do I want sneak attacks? I need a little bit more space. Hi, Panda. Hope you're having a good night. I promise I'll get back to games in a minute, guys. I just want to, get this where I want it to be. Shuttle is interesting. Let's try that. And we should probably still have lurking ties, that's fair. So we need some more 2 drops, right? Because we're only playing 9 right now. Preferably something in space. Cartel Spacer's not a bad idea, actually. We could just do that. Like, although I guess if we want them to be turn 1, that's not the best. Ugh, why do all the... I guess it's Star Hopper. Smuggle is always very questionable mechanic. They were just, it ended up being really powerful, so they had to be really careful with it, is the thing. Alright, so we need our events now. And I want sneak attacks for sure, or surprise strikes for sure. Where are you, surprise strike? And No Good to Me Dead is going to be our removal piece because we're trying to make this quick now. Surprise strike. Where's surprise strike? There it is. I really like Smuggle as a mechanic. I just think it needed significantly more fleshing out. I mean, I feel like it's something where they originally were going to do it and then they realized, oh shit, this is way more powerful than we intended it to be. We'll put these in. We're already at 52. I'm gonna dump a few, lower the numbers on a few of these things. Ba ba ba. And then, I've been liking Barrage. I know a lot of people have switched to the upgrade one, but I like that Barrage can like hit multiple space things, which is like really good. All right, let's see how bad. Let's see how this feels. Because I feel like we want speed more than anything, because we're never winning long games, right? So if we're playing it with only the ambush stuff, I feel like we're kind of only beating other aggro decks. This seems good enough. This is annoying because they could hypothetically kill Aura here, turn 1 with Tarkentown. The question is, do we care? Maybe I should have kept that Eye of Scion there, actually. I think we do. I think we're going to force a pass here. More counterplay. I think it needed a few more ways to interact with, like, Scanning Officer. There could be a fun event that does one thing, or a bigger thing if opponent smuggled that phase out, essentially. Yeah, that could be fair. I do feel like it was a little half-baked, but not too bad. I don't know. I don't have anything to burn this on right now. Where is Adi going? Wait, what? Oh, they used a surprise strike. That's incredibly surprising to me. I think I'm gonna play the Lurking Tie. Yeah, that's fine. That should be really annoying for them to deal with. Oh, might as well have another one. I could actually reduce that one too, so I could play both of these. I think I'd rather do that than play the Hunter here, so that's fine. Yeah, it was a little weird, Liam. It ended up being only like certain ones were impactful too. That's the other thing that was weird. Like, it had to be pretty strong for it to be worth playing. Like, the medium ones all just weren't good enough because the costs were too high. Ooh, what do they call here? The other Lurking Tie? If I were them, I think I'd call the Lurking Tie, but we'll see what they do. Yep, they called the other Lurking Tie. Okay. What does that make my play now? That is actually very annoying. We could kill the Adigala with the Hunter. Or we could just play the Starhopper. I think we're just playing the Starhopper, honestly. Man, Dooku, you're like one turn too late here. Force Throw. I mean, we could discard the No Good to Me Dead, and it would save the Starhopper, but I think I don't care about that. I think I would rather keep it and discard the Hunter. And then this turn we play Dooku. Or we could clear with these two and then play the Lurking Tie. In which case we discard this. I think that might be better. Get this swing in while I can. Oh, they put the damage on Kira. That actually makes this way easier. Because now I can take her out, and then I can use Morgan to play the Lurking Tie. Yeah, I feel like maybe the way we're supposed to be playing her is by trying to play like multiple 3-drops on 5 resource. Rather than trying to cheat in big things, maybe we should be playing a lot of little things. Wonder what he's thinking about over there. I'm surprised that he used the Force Throw when he did. Oh, he's just gonna play a Cassian. Well, we can deploy Morgan now. I think we're clearing the Adi. I don't see a reason not to. I guess we could just go base damage here. If we go base damage, then we're what, doing 8? 11 next turn. 11 plus 3 is 14. That is a lot of damage. I'm only taking 8 back. Yeah, I like this better. Like, we could clear the Adi, but I think clearing Morgan is just better. Or clearing, doing base damage is just better. Because I think we're winning this race since they have a 25 health base. And nothing we have on board is Tarkin countable either, which is kind of crazy. They pretty much have to get a... what am I resourcing here? I think I'd rather keep the No Good to Me Dead and just keep the Hunter, honestly. Rather than the Eye of Sion. Because I don't... I guess if they play a space unit, it's better. But I think this is just easier. We're just blitzing for base now. Now I'm thinking about thematic counter-smuggle cards. I feel like the Imperials should have, like, a way to do it, right? Or they should have had something that's like, look at your opponent's resources, discard a resource. That would have been, like, the actual way to counter it, not to make it random. Like with Scanning Officer. I guess we just drop this Hunter and clear Quinlan now. Yeah, it's fine. Because, like, something like that actually has true impact on Smuggle. Yep, that's just game. GG. There we go, that feels better. So I think we just have to overwhelm him with speed. And I'm not going to change the record on here, even though I kind of switched up decks, because the whole point is to see if I can go positive with Morgan through the night. So we're going to stay on it. Ooh, Kylo Yellow. That's something I haven't seen before. This actually seems quite solid. We're going to keep this. I'm interested now that we have a few people in chat. Did anyone watch my video today on whether we should have Lego Star Wars cards? I'm actually really curious to see what people think about that. We'll put these two away, I think. No, let's put the Star Opera away. Kylo was huge with yellow when he came out. I mean, I guess that does make sense considering, these are all good cards. Considering, like, yellow has the best damage stuff. Whiskey says, also, I want a Christmas special mini set. I'm not gonna lie, I would so be down for that. Oh, what the hell? I just realized this is Petranki Arena. Okay. I'm gonna soft pass here, because I want to be able to use this Phalanx. Oh, well, that didn't actually help with it, but I guess it's fine. Man, Shin would have been great. I wish I could have had one of those. Escort Fighter's actually pretty good here, too. Or he says it wasn't a topic I haven't considered or cared about. I did play it in the background at work. Michael says, I just commented on your Cassian deck livestream a couple months ago, wondering what changes you might make with the new cards. Any thoughts of revisiting the hand hate deck? So the problem now with hand hate stuff... hold on one sec. I think I'm gonna Surprise Strike here. Because, yeah, that's most efficient. The problem with hand hate deck now is they just injected like a ton of card draw into the game. So it's almost impossible to actually hate out your opponent's hand. Unlike before. Do I want to play the Banking Clan Shuttle or do I want to Eater Escort Fighter here? Oh, you know what? We should... This has 4 health, right? We should wait. We're going to swing here first and see if he'll flip the Kylo. Because it's Kylo's flip turn and we can one-shot it with Contracted. Oh, man. Do we pass now? I kind of want to wait. Do we try and bait, everybody? I think we bait. Let me see what he does. See if he falls for the trap. Oh my god. No, he's got to go for it, right? There's no way. Yep, there it is. Okay. Goodbye, Kylo. That was fun. That was worth it. I don't know if I win this game, but that was so worth it. Yeah, hand hit is really hard now. I'm sure I'll play a Cassian deck eventually just because he's like one of my favorite characters. Oh, that's kind of spooky. I don't like that. I think we clear the other units here. Ooh, that's actually... Hermit's pretty good into the Shin. Okay, so let me do math now. 2. We can double Morgan this turn, technically. So I think we trigger it first here. We Eager Escort to kill this, to take that damage away. What did 1 damage? Oh, the Fallen Lightsaber, duh. Then we deploy Morgan. Okay, okay. Dang, I don't think we can clear the Shin anymore, which I think kills us now. Yeah, I had enough to clear it otherwise. That sucks. Oh boy. Everyone went nuts on chat. Let's see. Didn't see it pop up. Titan Security, where for the phase cards can't be smuggled, or Imperial Pressure, where smuggle costs are increased by 1. Could be something like that. We are gonna lose this one though. Unfortunately, in the aggro deck fight, they were just a little bit quicker than us. I suppose I could have kept going to base. Maybe... I don't think I could do 11 more this turn though. Wasn't actually watching the stream when the changes were made. Yeah, Hidden is a good mechanic to chain up with. Because it, like, protects your units, too, right? That's the other thing. The math tutor is really paying off, gang. Good job finding a teacher. Oh, jeez. I can only afford a math tutor if you guys subscribe to the channel more. Michael says, yeah, I was thinking of a deck like that, then the sideboard completely changes the deck to aggro. Get a win with hand hate, move to the aggro to see if that works. So I think aggro is like the way to go. This is keepable. Against Vader, are we fast enough? I guess we... You know what? I think the fact that we have the OB and we have a turn 1 Starhopper actually is pretty good in this matchup, so we'll keep this stuff. Brandon Rouse says, just found you about to watch. Oh, sick, Brandon. Thanks for joining the stream. I think you're a new name. Liam says, that definitely wasn't me. I can't be trusted with math. Michael says, sideboard that changes the entire deck for Shrine of Tech is the deck I'm playing against. Yeah, but the problem is I don't know if there's a single deck the hand hate works against anymore. That's the thing. Like, it's not that, like... I just don't think you can ever do it, which is problematic. I think nowadays, instead of doing the hand hate with Cassian, you would probably just play, like, Hyper Aggro Space or something like that. Play a bunch of 1-drops, and then abuse the fact that you can draw cards later in the game. But, yeah, unfortunately, adding in all the blue units that, do I play Shin here, or do I play Lurking Tie? I guess we'll play... I kind of want to keep pressure. Shin's better with pressure. We'll go this way. Between all the blue draw and, like, Kiadi Mundi and stuff, like, it's just so hard to discard your opponent out now. Stole an AT Hauler. That's really annoying. I won't be able to clear that for a bit. Phantasm says, I don't think Su is capable of a true transformation sideboard unlike other games. 10 is a bit too low. Yeah, that's pretty hard to do. I'll give you that. Going on to 4... Man, what do we get rid of here? I think it's actually the Bosk. Because we have Hidden Shielded here, but I think we're just playing the Lurking Tie. We'll claim. And then I think we're just OBing here to start off the next turn. As much as I want to play the Eye of Sion, I think clearing the AT Hauler's better. That's going to lose the shield, but that's fine. It's Grogu. That damn adorable frog monster. That's a funny line. I like that. Oh, we could play Eye of Sion this turn, technically, because of Shin, but I think we're better off with just the, just doing the safe play. And we'll clear one of these two. It's just too strong, especially because they could have an OB, and I don't want to deal with that. It isn't even a Vader flip turn, but I still think that's the correct play. I'm cool with taking the damage here. We actually might get out in front of him far enough this turn where we can just kind of kill him. Let's hold off on that. We're gonna flip first. Because I'm curious what other thing they'll play. Also, don't let me forget, we need to play this AT Hauler. I always slip and forget about that thing. Played their own Phantom, interesting. Alright, so I think we are going to play this. And I think we just keep going to base. At this point, we're kind of really far out of them. We have a Surprise Strike. We have a Hotshot Blaster. I think we can kill this turn. Their Vader thing's gonna be too many actions. Thank you, Nozzle. Thank you for reminding me. I forget that so often. Especially if my opponent... Oh, they outmaneuvered my ground. Interesting. Okay. Do I clear? I mean, OB kind of goes hard right now. I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one won't do anything, but that's fine. Pretty sure that's just worth it. Even if they pilot with Vader, that's not going to be enough now. I actually think clearing more units was better. 3 total ships and 2 damage on hauler to prep for trade and not get screwed by capture. I guess I didn't think about the capture as much, to be fair. That's fine. I don't think I actually want to... I think I just want the base damage. Trading has no point now. Oh, wow, they're going to give me this. Yeah, this is definitely over now. Yeah, we're just a little too quick. I actually think that this deck has fallen off really hard in the past, like, month. It just, people are so ready for it, and people are used to playing against it too now. So, like, if an opponent has a way to beat you, they're probably going to do that. Sabine Data Vault, though. This will actually be a really good test. Okay, so we don't have a turn 2, so we're going to mulligan this. That's, like, exactly the same hand. Maul's not terrible. I want to keep the Eye of Scion, I think, though. I would have really loved to start with the Hidden here, but I guess it is what it is. I really need... Okay, Aura, you're a turn late. Stuff is not lining up very good, unfortunately. I think we have to lose the Eye now. Beating up Vader, it must be good. Even when you're talking about people being prepped. And the problem now is there's like a billion, it just feels like there's a billion things that deal with, like, ships. People are playing more ships. That's the actual sentence I want to say there. So, like, you run into, like, one of the other space decks and you're just like, what do I do? Not that one, this one. What am I doing here? Unfortunately, Aura doesn't match either of the keywords in my hand. Part of me thinks maybe Bosk was a bad choice for this deck, honestly. I don't think I have enough early ambush anymore. So what am I doing? I'd love to kill Sabine with this Aura. Maybe I don't bother with that, though. Maybe the thing we actually do is kill the Marine, and then no good to me dead the Sabine when it flips. What am I doing? Pray? I mean, we're not in that bad of a spot. Okay, well, change of plans. That is getting no good to me deaded. They claimed? Really? That is very surprising. We definitely don't need 2 Bosks, let me tell you. Why on earth would they claim there? That's such a weird play. Yet. Yeah, we'll take out the K2. Assuming that means more base damage. Man, off... I have Scion... Oh, they're discarding a card? That's interesting. I have Scion off the top here would be great. Sadly, I resourced one of them, and I think I'm only playing 2 now. Or we're playing the other thing, too. So I'm thinking about, do we deploy and not swing and try and get initiative because we have so many outs? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think now we definitely claim. Because we can always put Bosk into the Sabine if we want. Charger doesn't kill. Lurking Tie kills it. So if we do want to go Lurking Tide, then we need to get rid of this. You know what we could do? We could Hotshot Blaster for 3. Give Morgan a gun and kill Sabine. And then play the Lurking Tide to out the blue leader. Next turn we have Maul. That's a pretty good spot. If they have specifically, like, ambush Poe here, it would be really hard. Oh my god, do they have it? Oh, they just have Poe. That's fine. I mean, I could kill the Poe. No. We're gonna do this, I think. I'm interested to see if he'll claim without attacking. No, he did give that to me. Okay. So now we're gonna claim because... I think at this point we dump this. Surprise strike with the Bosk into the Poe kills both of these. We are down cards, which isn't great, but we are up board position. They need a timely to, like, kind of claw back the game. Oh, well that's annoying, but not the end of the world. Give me something I can hunter? That is something I can hunter. Do I want to do that? I actually think I'm going to claim here. I don't want to do this because he'll discard my Maul, and I want that. Eager Escort is good as well. You know what? I think I want all these, and we're not going to do anything with this. So then I could just do that. Yep, because he was going to make me discard no matter what anyways. Hi, Archlon. Hope's life treating me well. Life's treating me pretty good. I had a little bit of a computer issue this week, but I got it fixed, so... I was going to stream last night, and then my stupid cable broke on my second monitor. And streaming off one monitor sounds like a nightmare, and I don't want to do that, so... What did I just... Oh, they caused me? I mean, that's fine. What did they... Chewbacca, Timely... Okay, so they do have a Timely now, which is a bit spooky. So here's the question. Do I take my damage with Maul, or do I clear? Because if they have a Timely Wrecker, I could lose a lot of stuff. Although I guess if they do that, technically I can contracted and clear most of the stuff with OB. This is interesting, actually. I think I take the damage while I've got it. And if they don't have Timely Wrecker, this is actually fine for us then. Like if it's like Poe. Oh, I didn't think about the red 5. That was probably wrong. Yeah, that was a misplay. Well, let's sing a swing and see what happens. 2 monitors in this economy? I know, crazy. That's a crate dragon. That is actually incredibly problematic. What do I do about that? Oh my god, we're so freaking close, too. Well, I can't play anything because Crate will kill me. So I need specifically Surprise Strike, right? That's the only thing that gets me out of this. I guess we'll claim and hope we draw Surprise Strike then. We did not draw Surprise Strike. Sad day. Yeah, that's game. We were close, though. That was a really close game. Should have OB'd? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't expect Crate in Sabine, I'm gonna be honest. I guess it is Sabine Data Vault, but that's still surprising to me. Because they didn't reveal it, right? Oh, let me just look real quick. Where is... Yeah, oop, come back here. Chewbacca, Timely, For a Cause, Fighters for Freedom, K2SO. Yeah, they didn't reveal it, so it must have been the one card that was still in their hand. I played around the cards that I saw, and it ended up getting punished for it. That just says my jobs have thrown monitors at over the years. Many monitors live crazy in this economy. Yeah, I want to try and get a third one at some point, but it does require, like, probably a bigger desk than what I've got. We are going first, but I think... Now there are two of them is interesting. Let's go Bazine down, Bosk down. Well, we could Bosk turn too. That's pretty strong. So I guess we'd lose them all then? Yeah, let's do it this way. I think this is better. Oh, there's another Bazine. That seems strong. That's not the best, though. I mean, I guess we do this swing. Pretty sure we just want to play Shin. Although, hypothetically, we could play both of them. We'd have to dump the Io Scion, though. Play both this turn if things go correctly, and then next turn we OB. Yeah, I think I like that route better. Why would they clear that? What? Oh, I guess because it doesn't kill their units? Well, that's annoying. No, I can't do the thing I want to do. I guess we take our base damage. We'll claim, because nothing has ambush. What is this? Oh, an experience die. So we can OB for 6, which does seem quite strong. Oh, it clears full board, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. We'll throw it on Shin. Because we can go 3, 3, and then Bosk triggers and kills the Obi-Wan. Liam says, I'm a PC to the TV person. Sometimes I envy multi-monitor people, but I like gaming on the couch with my feet up, blanket, cat on my legs, and a big screen. I mean, that's fair. To be fair, my second monitor is technically a TV, so it's pretty big. Although I don't use that one to game. But I use my smaller monitor to game because I like the higher quality. And then, I use my big monitor for, like, watching stuff. Watching Netflix and YouTube and things like that. When Obi robates, it's going to be heartbreaking. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. For the longest time, that's why Dark Side was, like, just so much better than Light Side. Ooh, we can go Aura into Dooku here, possibly. Kylo. Do we... I think we don't even bother with the No Good to Me Dead here. I do have initiative. If they have the full discard, it gets annoying. Well, I guess we have the backup of Lurking Tie. It's fine. It's fine. We're Craving Power. So, like, Craving Power is a good card, but I think people that think they're, like, interchangeable are kind of wrong. OB is good because you can hit a bunch of targets, like I did that one game. Whereas, Craving Power is, like, good for one specific thing, right? Well, there's the Force Throw. We want to make them use the Tarkin Town, so we're gonna do that. Do I want the Hunter? No, he's kind of useless in this matchup. We'll just play the Lurking Tie. And this protects us from Power of the Dark Side, which is really good. The only annoying thing is if they, like, put a lightsaber on this, it could get a little spooky. but... Well, they discarded a constructed lightsaber. Oh, they force lightninged it. That's annoying. Going into 4, I think we drop the surprise strike at this point and we just play the Dooku. We're getting kind of cooked. The fact that they had kind of perfect outs for both of our units was really annoying. He's got a MiGs here too. Hi, Edwin! I put a picture of my cozy setup in the Discord. Sick. I'll have to look at it after. How did they clear another Force Lightning? Yeah, I think we might be cooked. I mean, flip Morgan OB is kind of our only way to play here, but the problem... Yeah, there's a power. They just have every out. There's nothing we can do. I suppose I could have played Bazine there, but... They're gonna flip a Kylo and we're gonna have no way to stop it. That's the actual problem here. Part of me just wants to play Bazine. I guess I should have kept the Starhopper though if I was gonna do that. Let's just throw the Lurking Tie. They've used 2 lightnings. Hi Juan, hope you're doing well. Double lightning opener feels bad, especially against specifically what we had. Like, normally it's not that big a deal, but... Oh my god, Anakin too? Yeah, we're lost this. There's no way we're winning anymore. I should have went the other way, I guess. But they're gonna get a big Kylo flip here, and I'm not gonna be able to do shit about it. Nah, that's fine. This is the deck that the Kylo rent, like the kind of deck Kylo like thrives against too, because like any like low to the ground go wide aggro deck is just gonna have a really hard time against this. Oh my god, that's a pillar. Is this guy picking the cards off the top of his deck? What the heck? I swear, he like handpicked every single card. He had the 3rd Force Lightning too? My guy, give me a chance. Here comes a very large Kylo that I can't do shit about. Jeez. I would play Kylo if I could get hands like this. Look at this shit. Double Anakin, pillage, triple lightning, with a force throw. Yep, there's big boy. I mean, I guess we just... Oh, nope, don't resource that. I mean, I guess we just do as much damage to it as we can. Oh, we can do the damage to Bazine. That's kind of fun. Oh, we have 2 to health, but... 3rd lightning, what the fuck? Kim doing good? No. I've managed to get her slight, like, functional, but she'll never be good. I use her effect, like, once a game, maybe. That's the problem. Like, she needed to have good stats. That would have made her better. If she was literally, like, a 4-5, or, like a 3-7, or something like that. But she's understated as well as being, not great. Lives rent-free? Oh my god. The puns! The puns are wild. I think this is gonna be a race here. I'm gonna use this because I can. Oh, there's a blaster down. Ooh, the escort fighter's actually pretty good here, too. I don't have any ambushes out, though, which is a little annoying. We'll love to see these off-meta decks. Have you tried using Shin Hati? Yep, she's in here. And she's quite good. I think we're just gonna drop the escort fighter here. Nothing has ambush or... yeah, they're all hidden in raid. Oh, no, never mind. We can do this. Because it has raid. And then we can do that. I think I want to keep the no good to me dead. It's just really useful against Boba Fett specifically. Haters gonna hate, you're still gorgeous to me, Morgan. I mean, it's not her fault. You can blame Final or Fantasy Flight. Her tree works well with Dooku. He's in here too. Yep. Apologize, that's just who I am. Anyone given the Kit Fisto green rule that's been going around to try? I really like that leader. I played it a while ago. 3 indirect. 1, 2. We'll put 1 on base. So they have 5. Do I want to save the OB? I mean, we can trade really efficiently here, so I guess we'll do that. Because I want him, if he plays a big ship, I want to be able to kill it. Because that's how we kind of lose this. 4 damage OB is okay. That's not the end of the world. I'll deal damage to them. Okay. We could Blaster Bazine. I think I'm going to take the damage now and then play Bazine. Playing Kit Green, but I don't think it's really removal. The Kit Fisto deck is actually really fun. Like, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, they did do it. That's surprising to me, actually. And then we'll take the Dorian ship because that takes away his pilot. Oh, we have a deploy, too. I always forget that she deploys on 5. These are all such good cards. I guess the OB doesn't do much right now. We'll dump that. I'd rather have the damage, I think. We're gonna try and sprint this one. That comes down. I think we know good to be dead him. Okay, so we have 10 damage. We'd need 5 more. I have 2 here, leaves him with 3. I think we go for it, honestly. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try and sprint the end. That's fine. Then we can drop... Oh, no, we can't drop a Zine. We're a resource short. Lurking Tie is quite good here, actually. Yeah, that's gonna be our route. We're gonna no good this. And then we're gonna Lurking Tie. Wow, that Deanna Lee and Santo is Brutely's goddaughter? I don't think I know who that is. Just pops off damage. I've only gotten a couple plays with my brother, but it's still pretty funny. The Kit deck I really like, honestly. I think it's actually a strong deck. I was saying that when it came out, too, that people were underestimating it. Do you have something you could play for 1? Daring Raid is pointless. TIE Bomber Salvage? What do they have for salvage? The gunship, the platform, nothing relevant? I'm not going to take anything. I'm okay with them having those cards. What do I dump here? I could just keep all of it. I mean, we're just surprise striking them for game if they don't have an out. So I guess we should get rid of them all then. Because if they put up a Sentinel randomly, then we can kill it with this. Not drop a Zine for later? I wanted to play it that turn. People also play her blue? Yeah, there's some stuff you can do with their blue as well. GG. Hey, we are clawing it back. The goal is to get over 500. Oh, she's the actress of Morgan Elsbeth. Okay. And she is... Oh, she's Bruce Lee's. That's interesting. These chronic to include when defeated ability for cheaper units as well. Interesting. Took a set off Yoda Red a few weeks ago with Kit. Dude, Kit's spooky into that, actually. I'm more scared of that than I am, what is this? This hand is kind of cheeks. That's a little better. I'm more scared of that than I am Han with Yoda, because Kit can actually go fast enough to, like, go underneath me. It can be spooky. .58 power creep. Bruce Lee died. Hey, now, Bruce Lee's awesome. You leave him alone. Yeah, we'll take that Pershing away. I would have taken the ramp, but it wasn't possible. He got mad at me. He wrote fun AF after I buzzed and took away his play. I don't know what you want, man. Don't play a base that gives you 5 cards in hand. What do you want from me? That's funny. That was actually funny. I guess I could dump them all for now. He's gonna double ramp on me, too, after, like, bitching. Opponent looked at me, said Kit isn't supposed to win games. That's actually hilarious. We'll play Shin, and we'll pass. Second Shin probably isn't necessary, but we're gonna try and do some damage this turn, because we're gonna get overwhelmed really quickly here. If we're not careful. You mad, bro? Apparently he is, yes. Do I want to start unloading stuff instead of bosking here? There's actually a good reason to do that. I need to put damage on board. We're gonna do that instead. Piat comes down. I do think it's worth spending a surprise strike to make the Piat go away. I don't want him playing a 9 this turn. What does this do again? Being restored to is really annoying, but I guess it is what it is. There's an OB, that's quite nice. We can only OB for... we can OB for enough to kill the Corvus. Palp does shank him pretty fast and Empire sits back. Playing blue-green villainy ramp angry space triangles, complains about fun? Yeah, right? Oh boy, what are we doing here? Let's just do base damage and see what they do, I guess. If they play... Okay, so there's a Devastator. I think... This is non-leaders, right? Yes. So the question is, do we clear the Corvus? Or do we Hotshot Blaster and lock the Avenger down? I actually think we're still gonna lose this. Just because I haven't done enough damage quick enough. But we'll give it a try. Like, if they do something here that kills Morgan, I think I just lose. All they have to do is have, like, a Devastator. Or that works too, yeah. I mean, I guess we dump this. Yeah, they have a Turbo Laser too. We're not winning this game. They only have 21. GG. I'm upset we couldn't beat the salty guy, but that's what it is. But yeah, no, he plays like literally the most uninteractable deck. Wasn't salty was one of the best folks in my locals, but thought it was hilarious. That's fair. The pause is the salty pause. Remind me why I hate control decks. I mean, it's fine. Just don't complain about your opponent's deck. That's the thing. There literally is no deck I've ever had in this game that made me upset when my opponent was playing it. I think I know why he's... Edwin, that's uncalled for. Plays a turn code. Alright, we'll claim. Oh, that was wrong. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, they're going large. They're going to be upset when I use an eager escort fighter on that. Whoopsies. What am I doing next turn here? I'll have 4. Part of me wants to play a Bazine this turn. Let's dump this. What does yellow do? Exhaust or ready a resource? They can exhaust my resources? That seems kind of upsetting. Well, I have to swing with Aura here because otherwise they're just gonna Tarkin Town it. They Han Solo'd. That's annoying. Oh, this is so obnoxious. Guess we play Shin and we go on offense? Like, that's the only thing I can really think to do here. And I have to drop the no good to me dad. Whistles innocently. He's seeking other opportunities. You guys are wild tonight. Companies are just giving monitors away. Honestly, I think if companies ever stop giving away monitors, we know that we're in trouble. It's like one of the indicators, right? I think we just blow up the Quinlan, honestly. We are getting kind of outpaced. This Sabine's masterpiece is an absolute problem. Oh my god, what the hell? Armed to the teeth? This is the most aggressive Quinlan deck I've ever seen. I don't know if I want to burn this no good to me dad. Might just go double Hotshot Blaster. Plays a Cassian. They have 8 damage. I mean, we could just no good to me dead the Starfighter, and that kind of turns off most of their stuff this turn. But that doesn't put more things on board either. We could play Dooku. Oh, I actually like this play. Okay, so we're going to play Dooku. Now he can't kill Shin. And then we'll no good to me dead this. So that it doesn't get the 5 attack. This guy just wants to lose the blue? I know, right? Definitely don't need this. Can this exhaust units too? No, only resources. Okay, that's good. We have 2 hotshot blasters, so we're looking at 11, 14. Oh, we have plenty of damage. Oh no, he has a red thing out. I did my math wrong. We're gonna die. Did I have a way to stop that? I don't think I did anyways. No, because I could have done one more with Dooku, but that didn't matter. Did they play this punch it again? No. Yep, they just had exactly enough. That's sad. Well, we lost by an action. Why do I feel like losing by an action is winning with this deck? I've been to a Waffle House in 15 years. That's what I was thinking of, Nozzle. Yeah, they know a place is in trouble. So this is a real thing, by the way, in the US. Those of you from outside the US are going to love this story because it's the most US thing ever. So there is a real scale called the Waffle House scale that the National Department of... Oh, frick, which one is it? Oh, I don't have a turn 1 play. That's bad. Basically, our emergency department says that if the Waffle House has closed, then they use that as an indicator on, oh shit, it's actually like a really bad emergency. So we have to send people there right now to help people. That's a real thing. Maths tutor, we want our money back? Why don't you click the requeue button? There's a requeue button? Oh, well, that sucks. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea that was a thing, Fantastic. I don't think I had a way to win there, Nozzle. Did I miss lethal at some point? I mean, I didn't know that I was dead, but I don't think there was a way I could win. Edwin said, I finally cracked my first sealed box of SWU. SOG box made me happy. Did you pull anything good? FEMA is the agency. Yeah. What am I doing here? This is Imperial Vehicle Fighter, so I can't actually use the now there are 2 of them on any of this stuff. We are going into 5. I do have my flip. Maybe I'll just do that first. I might just do this in OB, especially if they flip Breben over. No, I think we were screwed. Yeah, I thought so. Requeue button will often put you against the same person, so it's worth waiting a few seconds. That makes sense. Clockwork was similar how people can tell when there's a big military action happening in the US because the pizza delivery place near the Pentagon gets really busy. Yep, that's another thing. For sure. I could just play the boss here. Let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, so it will be 5 damage. Oh, that's not actually enough to kill him. That's funny. Let's do this. They got Domino's on speed dial. Well, I believe the only thing... Oh, of course he has the full combo. The only, food in the Pentagon still is McDonald's or something hilarious. Shields are making combat so wonky? Yeah, for sure. And they're about to get a bunch of garbage, too. Yeah, there goes that, too. I mean, we can kill one of them, but this isn't looking great. This is Imperial right now, Underworld, yeah. So... I guess it's OB and kill Malik. That feels bad, but I don't think we have a better play. My dad was an attaché to a Pentagon general in the 90s. They flew to Texas for a conference. Came back 3 hours later to kick off the Gulf War. That's pretty wild, Nozzle. Edwin got Crate Dragon, Hotshot Blaster, Hyperfoil. Ooh, Hyperfoil Hotshot Blaster is nice. Foil Dr. Draw? That's not a terrible box. I'm jealous of that Hotshot Blaster. Okay, well I guess we can still kill that with Maul. The problem is we're kind of running out of health at this point. Oh my god, why are their units so large? We're trying so hard. Death Trooper, that's annoying. Who plays that card anymore? Yeah, I try and get like one copy of a fancy version of everything for my Twin Suns deck, but still missing a lot of stuff. Ooh, Careless? I'm getting cooked by some silly cards. Oh, I shouldn't have killed that. It was still tapped. Whatever, I think we lose this game anyways, but 23-2 is not how you want to be. Oh, well, we can do this. It's a thing we can do. I suppose I should have cleared the shield there. Because if I cleared the shield, I could OB first action, but, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Dooku with OB is nice, thanks to Hidden. Plus, see, the real reason we're playing Dooku is because you can go Aura Sing turn 1, swing with her, and then you can use Morgan to play Dooku, and it rehides the Aura Sing, which is actually pretty nice. It's one of our, like, 6 or 7 2-card combos that are pretty decent because we have this leader. Not good, but pretty decent. Whole mess of uncommons and uncommons I was needing, wanting. Oh, that's good. I mean, that's half the reason you get boxes, right? Now, let's say I just want to make a Twin Suns deck that's pure hyperspace. Even though I actually hate playing with foils and full art cards. I like the full arts. Plus it immediately dies for removal. Well, that's every card, though. I do think there's a bit of fallacy with that. Oh, it's an Akbar. Don't do that, you big jerk. I was gonna use that. Man, I really need some space stuff here. I suppose I actually should have killed that with Shin, because maybe I could have kept the charging Phalanx to play Eye of Sion next turn. Okay, they didn't get it anyway, so it's fine. Believe in Morgan lunch? Jeez. I'm trying, it's hard. I buy singles, but I need timely int and a handful of other things. Do you not have like a local game store that can get you that stuff? Because that's what I usually do. I just go to my LGS and be like, hey, does anyone have extras of this stuff? I probably should have kept that. Another Akbar PQ win over the weekend? A win? That's pretty sick. Oh my god, that's so bad. Why do I keep losing to yellow Sabine masterpieces? Oh, that's so frustrating. Because now they're going to swing and tap a resource and I won't be able to play Eye of Sion on anymore. Oh no, they didn't do that. Well, that's nice of them. What is under this again? Aura? I think I just cleared this, honestly. Well, that's rude. think at this point we're just racing. And it's a lot more fun to crack a box if you turn it into a sealed event with friends. That is always fun, Liam. Playing sealed in is like my favorite way to play games. Well, draft technically, but sealed is also fun. Two, 3 boxes lines me up with a healthy amount of commons and uncommons. Honestly, buying singles and asking friends to stipulate trades is more cost effective. Oh yeah, that's always more cost effective for sure. Am I hotshot blastering here? It's either that or playing Bosk. How much damage do they have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's been a 19. This flips on 6, 6. 19, I can do 6. Or I can do 8. 11? Puts to 29? Maybe that's just the play. Oh, right. I see how it is. Alright, I'm calling it right now. I'm going to speak it into existence. I'm getting outmaneuvered next turn. And that's how I'm going to lose. Wow, you need an OB yesterday? At this point, it's too late. I just need him not to have outmaneuver. And I think I'm good. Because he'll have to kill me in too many actions, I assume. Because I can do... I don't have anything in here right yet. I can surprise strike with Morgan. That does 8. So now he's got 1 action to try and kill me. Or outmaneuver. And everyone's on outmaneuver right now. Yep, that's not enough. Boop. GG. I mean, we are winning some. It's not that we aren't winning at all. It's just inconsistent. You need, like, certain lines for it to, like, really work. I've been mooching so much I feel bad. Plus, I saw the playset of CNCs from February. Edwin, I wouldn't worry about mooching commons and uncommons. Like, people have so many. I don't even keep my commons and uncommons anymore. Because they just sit in a box. And I don't get to do anything with them. We're playing against Poe. Actually, I think we keep this because we have double space here. Do we keep the Bazine for turn 1? We do have initiative. I'm going to say no, because I'm assuming they have more than one turn 1 play in this deck a lot of the time. And if I have Bazine and they have 2 ships, I'm kind of going to get cooked. That says I'm sourcing my second Grogu for my PQ this weekend by trading a lot of extra stuff. I'm a passionate new player. The value isn't crazy, but I know they'll be happy to have a deck of their own. Oh, yeah. It's always nice when you can get a new player in, for sure. Plus, Grogu's actually really cheap right now. So that's really nice. What are the chances we can... Is it weird that I kind of want to pass here? No, I think the play is this. And then depending what they do, will change my play. If they put Poe in a thing, oh, they're going to do that. Okay, okay. So I think that means this turn we're gonna Igor Escort. Next turn we'll Dooku, and then the turn after that we'll OB. Oh my god, so much ammunition. I told you, believe in Morgan. Yeah, no, like, the deck does function. And it's honestly doing a little better than I thought it was. You just need, like, specific lines. That's the issue, I think. It's more consistency than anything. 7? 6? Oh my god, this is the juiciest OB ever. Kaboom! See, this is the stuff you just don't get craving power. Like, You don't get insane swings like that in Craving Power. It's just not the same. Okay, so Patrol Wing comes out. I'm gonna trigger this because I want to pass, but I don't want them to be able to claim. Because if they flip Poe, I'm gonna kill it with Dooku. And that's fine. Then we'll just take our 7 and be happy. Oh, we can flip Morgan this turn. I'm a big dumb. Blaster goes down, that's for sure. I genuinely think Grogu is only cheap because one less is currently running him and Han 2 is on a major downturn. Oh, you're 100% correct. The card is insane. And if we get more decks that can abuse it, it's gonna get even better. 9? That's Chewbacca. What is the play now? Okay, so hear me out. We are going to Hotshot Blaster the Dooku. I can still deal damage to it, right? That's, yeah. And then next turn we will, next turn we can OB it if we want. Although I think I'm actually up enough damage, right? I don't know if it matters anymore. They're kind of just in trouble here. Oh, Poe trades with Dooku. Oh, well, if they didn't do that? That's kind of wild. That's definitely a choice. I think we just go to base, right? Have another blaster? I don't. So 7 is 31? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Juan says, yeah, I've had so much bulk from previous sets I wish I'd get rid of. I just stop. I give it to people at the store, like, or I give it to new players. Like, at this point, I already have, like, I have a 5,000 count box, and I think 2 1,000 count boxes of just bulk from sets that I just use for, like, deck building and stuff. And then I have another, like, 1,000 count box of rares, too. So, like, yeah. And it's not like bulk from this game is worth anything. Like, bulk from all games are pretty much dead at this point, but it's just not worth keeping. No interest in max raring anything? That's for Edwin. I just want 1 copy of stuff max rarity for my Twin Sons deck. Anakin. So this is going to be a control, so I don't really have to worry about this eager escort fighter. But says I may be hoping to show another deck that can abuse it better than people thought this weekend. That's kind of sick. The problem I've had with it is, like, all the decks that would love Grogu effects are dark side decks, except for Han. But that makes it a little awkward. Sure. Power of the dark side? Oh, Ezra. Okay. The cards are winning, not even Morgan. It's pretty brutal. You could be playing any other leader. I mean, I'm doing a few cute tricks with her, but yeah, that is a little bit of the case. What are the chances I get a Bosk this turn with this? Pretty reasonable, actually. This is creatures or specters? Okay. Sadly, yes, bulk is worthless. Even Pokemon bulk, which, like, used to be money, people just open too many packs nowadays. Like, there's just too much bulk around. And the kids aren't really buying it like they used to either. It used to be, like, you could get... bulk was worth something because some mom would buy her 5-year-old, like, 1,000 count box of Pokemon rather than buying them packs. Okay, so I'm assuming that means they have some way to kill this. Should we run a risk here? The fact that they took the shield out makes me think they have a way to kill this card. In which case we can, now there are 2 of them. So we'll swing with it now instead of surprise striking with it. They lied to me! Unfortunate. It's kind of fine though. We just keep chunking. We could OB for 6, but that doesn't really do much, honestly. I think we just keep chunking. This is a 5 lip, right? Yeah. Say the word and I'll send you the Hyperfoil Blaster. Oh, you don't have to do that, Edwin. Although I was thinking about making like a fun deck. A Twin Suns deck where it's just like all my viewers like favorite cards and they can send them to me signed. So I'll tell you what, Edwin, if you really want to send me that, I will accept it, but only if you sign it. Because that's a cool, fun way, and I don't want to like take advantage of people by making them send me cards. And it says, what I can say is in this meta, clearing indirect with Grogu is hot, hot, hot. Oh, for sure. I think I'm just going to keep going to base here, honestly, at this point. I wonder if he claims so he can clear Shin. Nope, it's fine by me. I'll claim. TCG in a similar state as comic books in the 90s, just too much out there. Yeah, it's a little crazier, I think, than that was, but it's definitely a similar feel. I don't think I need this anymore. I think we're surprise striking here, and we're just going for damage at this point. The only way this gets sketchy is if they have, like, a vigilance. Mike says, sign all the Porgs. Mike, I'll get you a Hyperspace Porg to sign. And then I'll make a Twin Suns deck with everyone's favorite cards in it. That's like a really fun project. Juan says, yeah, the TCG market exploded this year because of new Pokemon sets, made cards super expensive, but it's also possible to find in stores. It's really bubbled is the problem. Like, this is not... Say what you will, the Pokemon, like, craze, it's a whole bunch of people that... They aren't actually interested in Pokemon, they're just scalping. Like, the same people that, like, crashed the shoe market, a whole bunch... They don't even hide it either. Like, it's literally, like, one of the top Pokemon buyers is literally, like... It's like a shoe channel. Like, it used to be a shoe channel, and then they switched to Pokemon. And the name of the channel is still, like, shoe involved. It's so stupid. I don't know, it annoys me quite a bit, to be honest, but... There's, nothing for it at this point, we just gotta wait for the crash. Now said it's crazy because a bunch of nostalgic nerds with no money or all the money have lost their collective minds. Yeah, people are just wild, honestly. Oh, hey, we won. Boop. Yeah, and it annoys me because I have to make a video. I actually have a Pokemon collection, but it's not like a value collection. There's some expensive cards in it, but my collection it's all cards where the art of the card has the Pokemon and a person in the frame at the same time. Because there's actually, like, surprisingly few of those. And it's a really fun collection. It's, like, my favorite, like, version of those cards. What are we against? Barris? Lurking is really good against them, so we'll keep this. But it made it really annoying because recently... What does this do? Non-unit? That's fine. I'm gonna discard Shin. A bunch of the alt arts from the last, like, 2 or 3 sets are all like that. So, like, all of a sudden my collection got really expensive, which is really annoying. So I'm missing a bunch of that stuff still, but I'll get it eventually. Waiting for the crash and burn stage 2. So, Pokemon is so insanely popular that I don't actually think it's going to crash and burn, per se. I think it's just going to do, like, a gradual downturn type thing. But we'll see. Maybe Nintendo will never fix the problem, never print more, and it will go up. That's also possible. It's kind of the Wild West. MTG has a huge problem with go-between scalpers. It's legit psycho. I hate that Penguin Zero opened $110,000 worth of starter deck alpha and had no idea what he was looking at. See, I don't mind the old stuff like that as much. I have much more of an issue with, like, people buying out the new Final Fantasy set. Like, if something's 20 years old and people think that's worth money, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I just hate that the new stuff is impossible to find. That's the thing that's dumb to me. One of the scalpers told my local what he was doing. He dropped the offer from 40% to 25% on the spot. Yeah, no kidding. It's a cycle. It happened during COVID as well. I mean, it did, but not as bad. He doesn't know that I can't just select the lurking tie. That's funny. You just played a power of the dark side. Well, I had a lurking tie out. Do I have a blaster? I do, but I don't think I want to play it. It's probably going to swing Karis into the Dooku, but that's fine. Everyone says Gundam? Yeah, I was actually excited. I was going to play Gundam. And then I just couldn't because the cards don't exist. I actually think we'll play the Eye of Sion here. Seems pretty good. Val says, I'm really glad FFG decided to print SOR again since I mint the set. Yeah, so, like, one of the reasons I, like, play so much Star Wars is because FFG is actually doing an insanely good job with the game. Like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For, like, 15 years, and oh my god, Konami would never do half the things that, like, FFG does. It's so nice. Like, if you guys haven't been around as much with the whole I'm gonna go this route. If you guys haven't played a lot of like card games before and like this is your first one, FFG taking all this like criticism to heart and stuff that is not how it normally goes at all. Like Magic put out a thing, Wizards put out a thing literally this week, I think it was a day or two ago, where, because people have been complaining because their sets are releasing too fast, basically telling people to suck it up and that that's the intentional, like, way it's supposed to be. They basically said that, because people were complaining because now there's 6 sets a year in Standard, so think about that. That's double the amount of sets that we have. And people were complaining, being like, hey, we don't even know what cards are in Standard anymore because they cycle around so fast. And they basically said, that's intentional. We don't want people knowing what all the cards do. Which is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Reprint the classics, I mean metal plaques of classics for quadruple digits. Dude, Magic made a $1,000 pack with a fake Black Lotus in it. That is a real thing that happened a few years ago. The single pack of cards was $1,000, and the Lotus wasn't even guaranteed. Like, it's wild. Also, we won again. Apparently, I needed to stop paying attention. That was the real answer. I needed to get heated about scalpers. But yeah, no, the fact that Fantasy Flight has said that they're never allowing that to happen to this game, it means a lot to me. I would rather have showcases that were on the cheap side than have a game where you just don't get to play it. Oh boy, Pelt Blue. This is probably going to go badly, honestly. That's why I'm winning Heart of the Cards? I knew I was missing something. Actually the Jump Master's probably good here. We're on 3. Let's just dump this. Yeah, I was afraid they'd swing into the Aura. That's fine though. But probably means we're playing Shin instead. A Falcon. That's interesting. Falcon in here is interesting. That's not a card you normally see in this deck. That does mean I can contract it first, though. Nope, neither of these have ambush. Oh, we could technically play that. I think I'm gonna dump this at this point. Konami reprint metal versions of some staples? I don't know, man. Konami's wild. I didn't know that was the reasoning, but that's some Hasbro brain-dead garbage. Yeah, no. That's what they said. And, like, it was Mark Rosewater, too. It's not like it was someone who, like, people don't respect. Like, it's the guy who normally says the nice things. Your record is positive if you take out the 1-5 from the earlier version. That's cheating, though. We gotta win with what we got. This one's gonna be rough, though. I don't know. The problem is we're gonna look like, what on earth is this hand? We're gonna look like we're winning until we hit turn 8. We're gonna get super laser blasted and the game's gonna end. Yeah, there's that. Oof, can you say that there are currently 3 showcase if you put together the less than $90? I don't think it's 90, but it's like 105. I believe there is 3 showcases that are $35 to $30. So probably not 90, but might be able to do 100. With a man named like Rosewater, how can he not say nice things? Well, he's like supposed to be the guy that's like on our side for Magic. Like that like represents the like player. And man, does it not feel that way when he says stuff like that. Mark Waldron is saying that because a Hasbro exec said so, let's be real. I mean, that's true, but like, it's still wild to me. No good to me dead. I'm gonna OB here, I think. Because I want to clear this Falcon. And also, it, makes it so Yoda can't clear the Shin this turn. Okay, well, I guess he just has all the Falcons in the world. The thing about that too, though, Juan, is it's very specific ones, too. It's not like there's a bunch of showcases that are that cheap. But yeah, I mean, that is part of it. When it comes down to it, when you print cards more, they're going to be worth less. Oh, he bounced it. Yeah, I could see that. Everyone says, may I post a link? So for some reason, YouTube doesn't like links in chat, so it won't work. However, if you'd like, you can post it in the Discord. We are trying here. If he doesn't have a way to out-delp there, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke garbage into existence. Hi, Greg. Hope you're having a good night. I mean, we're 9. Is there ever a way we win this? Probably not. 4 and 4 doesn't do it. OB doesn't really help either, unfortunately. What do we have in here? Not much. And I guess we do this just to get the damage, and we need 6 more. So we need Eye of Sion not to get removed immediately here. We need... And we need to draw a Surprise Strike, which I believe we've already drawn 2. Oh no, only 1. I'm gonna play the Bazine. Let's see what they have. Okay, okay. So nothing of theirs died, so Luke doesn't matter. Snoke does. The ambush with the Vader does. Man, that's actually problematic. They have too many ways to kill me. Oh wait, they can't 8, 9. Oh, they can Shen Flurry Vader still. They can't play the Snoke though if I don't kill anything. So I think that means we dump the Shen Flurry. Because if I don't kill anything, they can't flip and Snoke. We're basically setting up, so maybe... Hypothetically, if I take initiative here... If I draw a Surprise Strike, I win. We did not draw a Surprise Strike. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't think there's any way we get through now, right? Because they have the restore off Luke. And I only have 4 health. Yep, nope, we lost. But it was worth a shot. We're gonna play Dooku because Dooku's fun. Juan says, yeah, I know. It's mostly the unplayable leaders that are super low cost. And weirdly, some of them aren't even the bad ones. Like Rose Tico, the leader's actually quite solid. It's just the fact that I think everyone hates Rose Tico. It's a combination of, like, they have to be not good, and they also have to be a character people don't really like. Because, like, Morgan, like, not that she's a bad character, but she's definitely not, like, a lot of people's favorite either. A lot of people don't even know who she is. So that plus being a bad leader is kind of what kills her. Shen for a Blader, I love that. Want a pre-release with that? That's super sick. Part of the dark side? Yeah, there was just too many ways. I couldn't play around them all. We had now. There was a universe where we won that game. Oh, Pierce Pelt, but it's red. Is this playable? It's not good, especially because we don't have initiative. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, we didn't get much better, unfortunately. Good try. Now she's unplayable. I had a deck that... Who made that deck? One of you guys suggested that deck to me a long time ago. Watch the Rose video. I actually do really well with it. And I took it to locals and did pretty well too. I don't think it's a deck you can take to, like, Galactics or anything, but the deck is very solid. It's way better than people give it credit for. I think Rose is fine, but the actual showcase is Potato. I mean, I have one and I like it. I use it for Twin Suns all the time. I bought it for $30. If you could use her ability without needing to attack, then maybe. So, one, I think that would be too strong, honestly. It's less of a thing now, but back when we had, like, in her set, when, like, it was all space, that would have been too strong, honestly. What am I doing here? What does this do again? Attack with a fighter? I kind of don't want that to be around anymore. I mean, they're up on damage right now, but I think I can recover it pretty easy. I feel like they did their face dirty in the showcase. Don't get me wrong, it's not the prettiest showcase ever, but I've definitely seen worse as well. Where it says if I win anything major, I can buy a showcase of the leader. That's pretty sick, Edwin. I mean, if you win a big enough thing, you might get a showcase for free. That's how I got my Leia showcase. I think we dump a surprise strike here. And we're in red, so we'll swing with this first. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep doing it. They technically haven't announced it yet, but if you do well one of the big events, you get one for free. At least you used to be able to. Not really, since healing 2 barely makes a difference when it comes to control. So you need to be, you play her as an aggressive leader, not a control leader. That's the difference. Go take a look at the video. The deck's still pretty solid. It's not updated for the newest set, but... Do what you want, Edwin. Don't let dirty women dictate your life. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get carried away here. Rose can really slap in limited. I play her as a Twin Suns. She's like one of my actual Twin Suns leader that I play all the time. Do we clear here with OB? Probably. Actually, we could also Morgan in a Maul, which is probably better. We can still OB if we want to. Okay, that's fair too. What are they doing for 6 on light side? I guess they could flip now. The OB doesn't do much anymore. Let's see if they play another ground unit. Maybe they will. We have a Hotshot Blaster? We do. Maybe it's better just to go for game here. Yeah, they're only on 6. We're just gonna do this. They're out of resources, so we will just claim. That should be game. I did play Rose Powell Vehicles and Pilots and Twin Suns a while ago. It was fun. I like to play her with Luke. The pilot Luke. That's what I've been playing. Rose was almost always second pick when drafting. I mean, she's not, like, good, but she's playable. Plus, I love playing stuff that other people don't like, too. To be fair. Let's move that over. We're sadly not 10-1. I mean, if you use control against her, the healing does nothing. So I would have to see how the matchup is. To be fair, like I said, I played her last set. It's possible that she can't keep up anymore. However, sorry, doing this, I guess? Sure. For that thing, she was quite strong. But the thing about it is, like, she's an aggro deck. So, like, if you're playing hard control, you don't really care that her healing doesn't do anything, because the healing doesn't matter then. Flips earliest with a solid body, healing 2 HP from vehicle and JTL can keep your mind unit fresh aboard. Yeah, she's probably not good enough anymore, to be fair. Let's swing first, I think. It's just at the time, like, she was good. Hey, they actually did what I wanted it to. Control renders plenty of things useless anyways. Yeah, it's like her ability doesn't matter when you're playing against control, because at that point you're just going hyper aggro and trying to win anyways. I don't know if she could keep up with the draw anymore. Like, she probably couldn't play into, like, the force decks that draw a ton of cards. That would be really hard for her, because she was kind of a value leader in those matchups. They just play a Moisture Farmer. They are aware that our Lord and Savior, Owen Lars, exists, right? Let's just take this out. We only play Anakin, Slayer, and Mortis everywhere all at once anymore. No glory only results also renders useless to things that are meant to render control useless. Yeah, but that's a dark side only thing, to be fair. This deck is just all the low cards. Where's Akbar? I think we'll just play Dooku then. Yeah, it's fine. We do have Rey coming next turn, so an OB would be nice. No OB. Lurking TIE Phantom's pretty nice, though. Bless Owen, may he be uncle to us all. Dude, I'm thinking about playing going up to 3 Owens in my Yoda deck. He's always good. He just does everything I want. Takedown. Don't be rude. I think... So we have two options here. We could swing with Dooku and play both the 3s and just ignore the Rey. Or we could keep a blaster up with Morgan to kill the Rey with the Dooku on flip. I guess technically either way we can play one of these first. Either way we can play this, I guess, to be fair. No, we can't. We only have 5. I think I'm just gonna go for base damage. Sure, like 90% of the decks on the Krolin Adventure are villainy anyways. That is true. He's good for all the reasons. There's almost no downside to playing him ever. Yeah, right? Also, this deck needs more Seasoned Fleet Admiral. It does have raid. You know what? A raid-based version of this deck is actually really interesting. I never even thought about that. That's actually an interesting phase to point out, Liam. Making a raid version of this might actually be better, because there's a lot of things with raid. Like, a lot of good things with raid, too. You'd miss a little bit for not being red, because a decent chunk of the red stuff is raid. I think we kill the Ray just because of the restore. This is an XP, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we don't need that. Probably giving Morgan a gun here. Where's that going? Oh, that's probably killing the Lurking Tie. Yeah. Unfortunate that they had it. Lurking Tie was about to do work. Let's give her a gun. That also makes it so that Admiral Akbar doesn't free trade. You can toss that Morkan Row guy for extra laughs. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Completely seriously. Why is this on attack? Oh my god. It's just... I'm gonna continue being annoyed how, for some reason, Morgan just has all the shit against her. I don't think we're winning this, guys. I think we got outvalued. I'm gonna start playing Kellerins, and this is gonna go downhill real quick. I think Mordekan Row has actual potential. It just requires a specific deck is the problem. And nothing really fits him super well. Personally, I find her as good as Padme. Sure, you can make some interesting plays, but in the end, her ability is terrible. Juan, are you talking about Morgan? Oh, that's a home one. That's going to be problematic. I think that home one just beats us, but we'll give her a shot. I mean, we have damage on base. I mean, maybe it's doable. Don't want to trigger the ambush. No, thank you. No Rose? I mean, she's been outclassed a little bit by this recent set, but I don't think her ability is terrible. Healing 2 is good. Yep, there's the U-Wing. There's just a classic Ray deck, and they've gotten to the point of the game where we can't beat him anymore. Ooh, they have a Luke, too. That's the biggest problem with this color combination, is you just don't have any removal. So once I get to this point in the game, they slap a home one down, like I just can't remove it, and I die. Discard that home one, I guess, but I have nothing else to play this turn. Oh, yeah, no, this game's over. I'm trying so hard. We're so close. How long has the stream been going on? Oh, 228. That's not too bad. We... We're getting so close, right? I do want to take a sec before this game starts. If anyone hasn't liked the video, please do so. It helps with the algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you are not, and if you want to support me, feel free to subscribe to the channel or subscribe to the Patreon in the description. Really appreciate it. Gar ECL. Part of me wants to keep this just because I get to start space. We'll give it a shot. Sure, why not? We're running. This is gonna be a speedy game. I might want that escort fighter. Oh, No Good to Me Dead is a good card here. Fortunately, I can't play it this turn super effectively. Unless he puts another thing on this. Then it's definitely getting No Good to Me Deaded. Not be just swung with it, that's fine. Edwin says, thanks for the stream. I'm calling it for the night. Good night, Edwin! Thanks for watching. Oh wow, they claimed already? That's pretty wild. Ooh, OB's pretty spicy. Alright, so we're definitely doing this now. So I don't want to take the damage if I don't have to. We're getting good damage in. They gotta be careful here. We're gonna run away with the game. I guess if they have Vader this turn, it's a little spooky. They kind of need it, though. Yep, there it is. Oh, my friend, that doesn't work. Don't. Okay, well, they just gave my Lurking Tie a shield for no reason, and they're gonna die for it. I was like, no, I don't think you want to do that. It's like watching a train in slow motion. Oh boy, Aiden's gonna be a bad time. This is keepable. Question is, do I want to drop a Xenon one? I think I'd rather drop... I have initiative. We're gonna drop Aura first. And then on 2, we're gonna drop a Xene. Unless we get something else that's good. Oh man, I wish I'd known I was getting that Lurking Tie before now. I can't play it with their Inferno 4 up there, though. They gotta be hitting themselves for that one? That could have very easily been game, too. None of these matter. I guess I'll take away the Vigilance? Pike Sentinel's annoying, but I think the Vigilance is worse. More Bazines. Maybe I should have kept that. I could have cheated it in. Well, that's annoying. Escort Fighter's pretty solid. I mean, I guess in theory we could play Eye of Scion this turn too. An OB would suck here a lot. That's kind of the problem. So I think we have to give up Aura. Because if we go this, sure, I get to keep this. But if they've drawn an OB, they can take out Aura and Shin, and then I can't do any of my plays anymore. Because see, now I can do this, and then I can play the Eye of Scion. Which is actually a really good play. Do I want to kill the Pershing? I think we do this way. Now we can put the Lurking Tie down, though, in case we need to use it to finish. I'm assuming it's going to be Pershing, tap, hit the Super Laser? Yeah. We have a lot of base damage this turn. I guess they could Vader us now. It doesn't really do much, though. And we're going into 8, so we do need to get the Lurking Tie down this turn. Takedown. Takedown's fine. Let's drop this now so that they can't power us or anything. There's another Super Laser Tech, that's fine. I think I'm gonna finish off the Pershing. I don't have a blaster, right? Yeah, no. And I think I will take the shield off Iden. If they have a Super Laser, we actually have enough cards right now where we're kind of okay. Or not Super Laser, yeah, Super Laser Blast. Oh, they went into base. They definitely have a Super Laser. I shouldn't have played that Aura Sing. That was a misplay. Right? Oh no, they're just gonna Vader. Well, that's fine. So OB for 6, I think, is the right way here. Or we could OB for 5. Blaster doesn't do enough. Mostly I just want to kill the Iden, to be honest. So I think we're going to do this. Do 4 and 2. Because this has Overwhelm, so the 2 damage actually translates. That's fine. We're going to kill the Inferno 4. And I think we just dump the Surprise Strike here. This is only annoying if they have another Inferno 4. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna dump as much damage as we can and try and get there. They need answers. Lurking Tie is gonna kill him. That is a good answer, unfortunately. I can't kill them this turn, but they probably have to claim here. And that does let us do this. Neither of these cards matter, so we're not going to take either of them. I think we just hang on to all these. Yeah, it's fine. But that does mean Hotshot plus Bazine kills as well, so they need to answer both of these cards. And they can't answer both of them. Alright, one more. One more and we're even. Everyone, send me your energy. I need a Spirit Bomb. Mace Yellow, that's definitely a beatable deck. Saucy play. Hey, when you're playing Morgan Elsbeth, you just gotta go for it. You're not gonna win by playing safe. Oh, I really want this lurking tie, but not having a turn 1 play probably isn't good enough. You can go down, and you can go down. Hot of the cats! No, I'm sorry. Hot of the cats. I like, you gotta say the accent or it doesn't count. Do I want double shin? No, the other cards in my hand are too good. It says deal 1, right? If it has 5 or more, deal 1. Yeah. Ouch. I'm not saying that, Nozzle. Force throw. Oh, I'll throw this, I guess. I mean, at that point, I guess we have to take the trade, unfortunately. Well, there goes Shin. That was annoying. And this Eager Escort Fighter doesn't do anything. We can play Sabine, though. I can do annoying shit, too. I don't really care about this Will of the Force. I think I'm gonna take the Mace. Yeah, see, I don't... You want to bounce that? That's fine. I'm super down. Rude? So rude. Actually, I might just put Blaster on her now. Open fire? Is it still worth putting Blaster on her? I think so. Oh wait, does this... Oh, this pings twice, doesn't it? Yeah, that was a misplay. They spark me again, but it's much less of a problem this time. Went from 2-6 to 12-13, holy. I really want to try double aggro mace deck. Isn't it hard though? Pillage. That's annoying. I'll play Ioscion. I mean, I think we're okay. This game is weird. We're pushing damage. And like, sure, Mace comes out, but like, unless this is Kit Fisto, or not Kit Fisto. Yeah, it's Adi. That doesn't matter. Are they not flipping this turn? Why are they not flipping? Did I miss something? They're just being incredibly greedy? They're just waiting me out? I mean, they are, but they're not up on cards, so like... Kiadi is not great. That is something we didn't want to see. What are the stats on this? 518? Oh, we'll keep plunking damage. They'll run out of health eventually. It's not like they have recovery. Oh, that's right. We can give the damage to Bazine, too. Like, they only got 4 health left. That doesn't kill Mace, right? Oh, of course they have a lightsaber, too. This is also recover, right? Oh my god, that's so annoying. They had to have, like, specifically this card. Should try the Chariot Leader from set 1 with a Force Aggression base? That could be interesting. I mean, we're trying. If they don't have a way to disrupt Shin, we have game. Fuck, of course they have. I should have played it first. That was a mistake. I think we had him. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I threw that. Oh, never mind. They had enough damage for game? Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought I was still good. Nope, never mind then. It didn't matter. Yep, it was the one lightsaber. If they didn't have specifically that lightsaber, we pretty much had him beat. Mohammed, if you have a list for me, pop it on the Discord. That's where I've been taking a lot of these lists from. A lot of the video ideas. This is not good enough for... Oh, this person knows me. Bop and... Ah, okay. Yep, this is my local guy again. He's about to beat me with another dumb deck. Did he pass? Interesting. Oh no, we had initiative. Never mind. Let's play a Bazine. Let's take out his turn 1. Alright, we'll pass. Ooh, now there are 2 of them actually goes pretty hard here. Don't need the Hermit anymore. It's a fun list with Barris Red that I thought you'd like. Dude, send me all the lists. I love wild and crazy lists. I always forget that frickin' thing comes out so early. Well, the good news is we can kill it next turn. Oh my god, he Krogan turned me. But it's actually fine because OB blows it up. Ooh, and I have back-to-back. Yeah, he loses. Man, being able to OB with Bosk on 5 is pretty crazy. He doesn't have initiative. Do you want to kill that now? Okay, how much damage? We have 11 damage here. Puts him to 17. No, I think we just swing base, honestly. Oh yeah, we have Morgan flip too. We're doing so much damage. $7, 23, and 27. Kaboom! Fastest game in the West. Alrighty, so I do play faster. I do have to be up early to take my friend to the airport tomorrow, unfortunately. So I'm gonna say this is the last game. Hopefully, it gets us to 500. This seems good enough. Definitely do that, and I guess this. I might want that. Am I brave enough to charge the Starhopper? If they start full space, it's gonna be awkward, but we'll take the risk. First Han Blue, believe? Honestly, this should be doable. Han Blue, all things considered, is a pretty fair deck. That is a problem, though. It might be doable still, though. Definitely need to clear the Grogu. But we can put Dooku in play this turn. That's fine. Alright, we'll claim here. Force throw. What do we get rid of? I think we get rid of I. Lurking Tie is so good in this matchup. I really want to keep that. It's Lurking Tie or Shin. Let's do that, I guess. Their start wasn't crazy. Having the Grogu's annoying, but we can kill it now. Grogu out causing problems again? Honestly, so here's an argument. I think Grogu is the reason you play Han. I think that all the other Han cards go better in other decks, but Grogu is just so insane that he makes up for a lot of the things. Like, Kiadi's good, don't get me wrong, but, like, he's not the reason you're playing the deck. Oh my god, a second Force Throw kills us, I think. I think we lose now. We were fine until that happened. But I think we're too far behind. Shin is good. I'm gonna play her first on the off chance they're playing Pillage, because some people are now. We're gonna need to be carried by Lurking Tie. That's the only way we win this anymore. Okay, that's... What are the chances they don't flip Han? Do you think they're smart enough to do that? Because if they don't flip Han, I have Scion takes out Red 5 before it kills the Lurking Tie. But I really want this 3 damage. Oh man, this is such a hard choice. I think we... God damn. We're gonna risk it. Can't win with this leader without risking it. Come on, you know you want to flip the Han. I'll take it. That's good enough. Yaddle only gets 2 restore, which isn't terrible. But we needed this. That's the only way we win. We're just gonna go. We have Mace next turn too, which is very good. We need to kill them like on the next turn. Because otherwise they're going to start getting a Luke healing and there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. Han Solo. Oh, they're going to Luke this turn. Fudge, I forgot about the cost reduction for a minute there. I mean, Maul kills Luke. Oh my god, they're playing an Owen too. Actually, does that help us? Because hold on, let's do some math. This is 6. That puts them to 24. They restore down to 21. We hit them for 4 twice. Okay, so 6 puts them to 25. So they have 3 attacks to kill right now. We could go 1 attack, deal 6, put to 24. Goes down to 21, that's their 1 swing. Hits 4 up to 25. They hit us, that's 2 swings. They go down. Okay, so mathematically, if they don't have any interaction, this actually wins. If they have any sort of interaction, we die. 1918. Wait, no, how's my math off? Did I... Did I mess? Am I a big dumb? Am I just completely wrong? Alright, clearly I've been playing this game for too long today. Holy shit. I thought we had it. Okay, well, do I have any way to not die? 6. I can clear 4. 10, 13. Now we're dead. Well, that also means we had no way to win, so that's fine, too. Maybe they won't attack with Luke. You should attack with Yaddle. That's more restore. Yeah, no, we didn't get it. Oh, it's because they took the 4 away. No, no. I was just wrong. Okay, well, math is hard. Someone subbed to my channel so I can get a math teacher. Oh, well, that was a good game. That was close. We got close. Alright, everyone. Well, we ended on 13 and 15, which isn't terrible. Honestly, better than I thought we were going to do. 100%. I'm pretty happy with it. The answer is, yes, you can win with Morgan. No, she is not good. Gave Han a run for the money, at least. That was pretty sweaty. Yeah, we got close. Maybe you just miscounted because you didn't swing Morgan on 6? Maybe. I think my math just sucks, honestly. I think I took 20... I took, like, 21 minus 3. And somehow ended up with, like, 21 again. I don't know. Who knows? The real answer, I've been playing Swoof online for too long. Well, thank you all for watching so much. Please, 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 please like the video. Helps with my algorithm a bunch. Please sub to the channel. I'm getting so close to 1,000. And if you have decks you want me to play, please send them into the Discord because I need video ideas. Because we're sitting at, in like kind of a lull in like competitive, and I don't just want to play Yoda Red every week as much as I would love that. I'm sure y'all would get bored, so. Too much for store there, you probably need to take out the Luke. It didn't matter. If I took the Luke out, he had enough to kill me that turn. So I don't think I really had a choice. She was B tier? I don't know, man. Yoda villainy? I don't think that's possible. I play Yoda Vader hideout or whatever. That's as close as Yoda can get to villainy. Although, I did have a funny Yoda deck that was Yoda Yellow, where you play the villainy card that, like, looks at the top card and plays it for 4 less, and you just pay 3. Maybe I'll put that deck together. That deck could be a funny deck to play on here. But, yeah, so thank you. Good night, Nozzle. Good night, Juan. Good night, Levy. Who else is here? Mohammed, good night. Liam, good afternoon / morning, whatever it is over there for you. Greg, if you're still here. Mike says, go take my 3-hour nap. You're gonna need it. It's fine. I'll just drink a bunch of Red Bulls. For those of you that don't know, I need to be up in like 4 hours to take my friend to the airport. I'm sure it'll be fine. Good night, Clockwork. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.